What is keeping you poor? Hey there, I'm Keerthan. In this video, let's talk about 5 major things which is stopping you every single day in terms of you not reaching the desired level of wealth, desired level of lifestyle, and keeping you always poor financially. So the number one thing is this, okay? So the number one reason why you're financially poor is because you're okay being poor. Yes, that's the number one thing which is keeping you poor. I repeat it again. So you are poor financially because you are okay being poor. Because when a time comes, you have told to yourself saying that yes, I can be still poor and be happy. Money is not everything. So these are the kind of stuff that you have ingrained in your brain which have made you poor till today. So it's very, very important that what makes people poor is their subconscious belief system. Let's go deep dive and understand more about it. This is the number one reason why you are financially poor. You're being okay with it. The second thing which is keeping you poor financially is your inability to decide in your life. So because whenever you are going in your paths of crossroads in your life, there comes a time that you got to decide, you never decide. You always say next time, next year. You go on into the path and you say again, next time. And you never ever decide, or you keep on giving excuses and reasons in life that why you cannot decide. Why you cannot decide, and you reach the path of failure in life, or you start becoming poor in life. The reason is simply this, because you are okay giving reasons and not deciding at the crossroad. But the rich and successful people always start finding out, because their past never let come in the present not to take the decision in the future. So let me tell you in this way, okay? So rich people always focus on the vision. So they start focusing more on the vision, and they start seeing their success already, and they start feel that richness inside that. Because if you want to really become financially rich, you got to be energy rich first. You got to be emotionally rich first. You got to be mentally rich first. You got to be physically rich first. Which means that, so you got to have the vision in your life, not the excuses and reasons, which means that people usually give. I cannot be rich because my parents are not good, because I do not have the good friend circle, I do not have the right kind of knowledge. You keep on giving excuses. Good, look, you cannot keep on giving reasons. You got to have the vision towards what you really want, because you can manifest what you want, or you can manifest what you don't want. But what most of the people focus on is their excuses and reason, and they believe their story. They believe their story to be true, saying that look, you cannot understand my situation. This is the situation. And they leave their story. They leave their story instead of the vision. And people often miss is the result to produce. So this is very, very important. So the rich and successful people always focus on the vision and the result. So the poor always focus on the excuses, reasons, or stories. They believe in this story. This is the third reason what is keeping you poor financially. And the fourth and important thing which is keeping you poor is your own, because this becomes again and again in your life, which makes you create a negative belief system, a negative belief about yourself, and which keeps you poor back again, and this becomes a loop in your life. So what is people who are already rich and successful create is a positive belief, or they get away from their belief. This is another evolution, and they start increasing more perception about the life, the more perspective about the life, which keeps them on this path of success. And this is the fourth reason which actually keeps you away from not becoming rich. So which is your own negative belief system about the money, about the blueprint. Probably it has come in your early ages of your life where you thought money is bad. Money is something that what is totally you can get it by doing wrong things, wrong negative beliefs that you have about being rich, which will keep you away from being rich. And the fifth and important thing which keeps you away from being rich is you working on the wrong income. You working on the wrong income. Because rich never ever work for money. Okay? So they work for the right kind of income. So what do I mean by this? So they always focus on getting income or money work for them rather than they working for money. So here is a question, how can you make money to work for you? So you can make money to work for you when you work on solving bigger and bigger problems, and when you make a difference in a lot of people's life. When you start solving bigger and bigger problems and making a difference in a lot of people's lives, then people starts coming into you and your own money is working for you to make you more money. And that's how big businesses are running. That's how, for example, let me give an example, clear-cut example. The person who is actually working on the street, carrying your luggage from one place to another place and stuff like this, he is actually solving a smaller problem and he is getting a little money. The person who is actually a doctor, okay, who is solving a bigger problem, operating your brain, your heart, and solving a bigger problem, and he's getting a bigger money. Why? Because he's an innovator who solves a bigger problem and make a difference in a lot of people's life. And we know this by working with a lot of students. The number one thing people struggle when they want to decide is they never get the vision. And we, in our live events called as Your Way Ahead, we actually train people to get this particular vision, help them to decide and create that life blueprint what they want. So the Your Way Ahead program takes them step by step process in a way that they can actually take it forward. And the fifth point what I said about is what is keeping people poor is working on the wrong kind of income. And we started seeing that many people are working for wrong kind of income. So we created a college for people to educate on it. And we called it as College Innovators. It's a innovators, okay? It's a college for innovators who want to solve bigger problems and make a difference in a lot of people's life. And you might be in any place in your life right now. Okay, you still need that college for yourself to get educated and take yourself to the next level, where we bring in the experts, people who have already done it, and you get from them the hand holding to move forward in your life and take yourself from being poor to really, really rich. Okay, we hold your hand one step at a time. Okay, you need more information on that, go into collegeinnovators.com. That will teach you a lot about how you can become an innovator. And also, I want to share with you certain couple of things back again so that it reminds you of what is keeping you poor and what you got to do to become financially rich. Number one, you're being okay being poor. Number two, you're not ready to decide. When the time comes, you're not ready to decide. You're postponing or you're saying next time, next year. Number three is you are giving excuses and reasons in life why you cannot be rich. Okay, you're giving excuses and you're giving reasons and you're caught up with your own story about yourself and you're believing that it is a true story, and that's the problem. But rich people, they turn it around and they bring in a vision instead of their own story. They create a new story about themselves, how they want themselves to be. And instead of excuses and result, they focus on bringing more and more result in their life. And fourth one is what keeps you away from your desires and your result is the belief system. So you create a negative belief system about the money, about being rich, which keeps you poor. And fifth one is this, okay? You working on the wrong kind of income. So if you need any kind of help from here onwards, I want you to do three things here. Number one is visit collegeinnovators.com. So that will teach you how do you take yourself from poor to rich, being an innovator, solving people's problem, making a difference in a lot of people's life. Because that's our vision, that's our mission of making a difference, huge difference in the world by solving bigger problems and making a difference in a lot of people's life. And the second thing and most important thing what I want you to do is kindly share this video so that this could reach to a lot of people who are giving excuses in their life, who are not deciding in their life, who are working on the wrong kind of income, so that they get educated on it and they make a progress in their life so that this world can become an abundant world. And the third thing that I want you to do right now is think about a moment in your life where you got the opportunity but you did not decide. Where you got the opportunity but you gave an excuses. Where you got the opportunity and you were having a wrong negative beliefs and you could not able to think. And what is the cost of not doing things? So because this is a very important thought that you got to give the cost of the opportunity, which will leave you with a clear-cut clarity about why you got to make a decision and have the vision and have the results in your life which can take yourself to the next level. I hope that this video has added value to you. I look forward to see you in the next time. Till then, make your life a piece of mastery.